Everyone.
No.
Iris and the lady here again. And today I think we're going to talk about a topic that is very important. It is about pain and where pain comes from and why do we sometimes need pain? Not for everything and not in every situation, but how can pain teach us? And Iris, I know you have a great example of pain teaching us something.
Oh, thank you. And hello, everyone. And the reason why we are laughing, because we're always having fun. So pain. Um, Let me tell you a story. Uh, I, this person, hey, I love to jump with my grandson. But this time I wanted to jump from one jumping place
Trampoline.
to the next, from one
Trampolines.
trampoline to the next trampoline, like he was doing. But since I cannot jump like my grandson, I was landing on the hard surface. I felt uncomfortable in my back, but I couldn't. I wanted to jump anyway. The next day, I couldn't walk to the point that I couldn't even make it to the bathroom. It was so painful that to look like this, I have to turn my whole body. This is the level of pain that I was receiving. I went to the chiropractor, and the chiropractor showed me what was going on with why the pain. At the end of my spine, there's no space. So when I was jumping, my body, my subconscious, to protect my lower back, created inflammation around my lower back to protect my spine. So why am I sharing this? Because pain is always either guiding you away from something, from danger, or towards something that you want. So pain is your guiding force. Pain, not suffering, because we confuse pain with suffering. Pain, the first thing, like when I received the first uncomfortable pain, that was my message: stop jumping. But I didn't.
Mhm.
So my body, to protect me, or my subconscious, created this inflammation so painful. It was so painful that it stopped me, because it knows that I will have continued jumping just with a tiny little bit uncomfortable, because I'm not aware that my back is messed up at the end. It doesn't have what it needs to protect me. So when you experience pain in your life, whatever pain, whether it is anxiety, depression, anger, hunger, physical pain, it's because your body is talking to you and protecting you somehow. It doesn't feel good. It didn't feel good, that pain. It was horrible, but it was keeping me safe from breaking my back. So when
Yes.
you feel that pain, especially when you have a conversation with someone that you love, it's just showing you something that you don't like. It doesn't mean you don't love the person. It doesn't mean the person doesn't love you. It's just showing you that at this moment, relax. Like, take a moment. What do you think? I talk a lot.
And I love that you said relax. And the reason we're laughing is because we were talking about before we started filming. But yes, sometimes the pain is telling you to relax, to think about things in a different way, to go a different route, or to analyze what is happening. And like Iris was saying, it could be a physical pain. It could also be a psychological pain, anxiety, depression, any strong rage, any strong feeling can be painful at some point. So kind of analyzing where it's coming from. And think about, like Iris was saying, at first it was uncomfortable, but she kept going. And how many times do we do that? We start feeling uncomfortable, and instead of pausing and saying, what am I doing to myself? We're like, it's fine. Let's keep going. And then it gets more uncomfortable and more uncomfortable. And then we end up in this horrible pain. And Iris, I love that you explained the difference between the pain and that suffering, because it is two different things. And
Yeah.
we don't want to stay in suffering. Suffering is when you stay in that pain for so long that now you cannot see a way out because you've gotten used to the pain. But
Exactly.
you're still feeling it. It still hurts, but you can't see a way out.
Yeah, and you feel stuck, and you ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And life and life becomes uncomfortable.
Yes. Living.
Literally, like in most area of your life, you see that something is like nagging you, or things are not working out. It's because that initial pain became suffering, and now it's pushing you either further so you can do something about it. But then what happens when we get so used to it that we are dismissing it as is normal?
That's life.
That's life, right?
That's life.
But life won't let you, because it will continue bringing you things so you can
Yeah.
nagging you, so you do something about it. So don't live in pain. Use pain as your catalyst to see something new, to
To
do
look for
something
to
different,
look for a solution. It's funny. My
to stop
sister,
jumping.
to stop jumping. And then, my sister, she works for a company called Palmer Natural Health, and many things brought her to work for them. And then she's been working for them for a long time now. But she says all the time, she used to, every day she had her normal headache. And she called it a normal headache, my morning normal headache. And then once she started working with them, she realized it is not
It's not.
normal to have a headache. Like, this is
No.
normal. And so exactly, it's not a normal headache. And then she had to learn how to listen to her body and what to take and what to eat and what to do. So that way it would help, so that she does not have a headache, because a headache is a symptom of something. It could
Exactly.
be physical, it
Every
could be
pain
emotional.
is a symptom of something.
Every pain is a symptom of something. So
Yeah.
think about it. Think about your everyday life. Do a little body scan. And I love body scans. And what I mean by body scans, I don't mean go to a place to do a body scan. I mean, in your mind, close your eyes and start thinking about the different parts of your body. Where do you have discomfort?
Yeah.
Where is that discomfort coming from? Kind of analyze it. Once you have the where could it be coming from? And if it's something physical, it could be the way you're sitting, it could be the way you're jumping, it could be the way you're whatever, right?
Yeah.
Um, and then kind of take it from there. Is it something more emotional? Sometimes we feel emotional pain in different parts of our bodies.
Oh,
I
yes.
know it's happened before, when we feel that our throat closing up, or our stomach right here in the pit in the stomach, and
In
you're
the,
like, oh,
in
that
the
doesn't feel
chest.
good in the chest. Yeah.
Some people
So
feel it in their heads. So our clients say, I feel it in my head. It's like my head's exploding.
yes. So do a body scan, find that area, and then ask, where is this coming from? It is
Yeah.
not normal to have pain. So when
No.
pain comes, it's like, when discomfort comes, it's like a yellow light. You have green light, you have yellow light, and that's discomfort. Discomfort's the yellow light going, hey, watch out for this. We need to pay attention to
Stop.
it.
Stop jumping.
Stop jumping. Exactly. Most of the time we ignore it, and then it becomes red, and then it becomes pain. And
Oh,
imagine getting stuck in a red light for a very, very long time. And if you don't find a way out, you're going to be stuck sitting there.
for
That's
hours.
how
That
that's a
happens.
good that happens. You
One
know?
thing though, it is not normal to feel pain, but it's necessary so we can become aware of what needs to transform or needs attention, like my back.
Yeah.
It was so important that I got that pain that big so I can stop jumping, and also to take me to a doctor to do
Yeah.
an x-ray so I now understand why it was like that, right?
Yeah.
But it's not necessary to stay with that pain more than the
That
length
necessary.
that
Yeah.
is needed, right? Because then it becomes suffering. So embrace the pain as a guidance, but not fall in love with the pain that now you want to feel pain every day, because that's
Oh, yeah.
no.
No,
It's
no.
just to guide you, pay attention, do something, and then move forward. You're having an argument, you're feeling discomfort, pay attention. You just don't like what is going on right there, right now, or whatever. Then transform it. Don't just keep the pain. Transform it, like my lady said. Do a body scan, take deep breath, release it out of your body.
Think about where it's coming from, and then do something about it. Like I said, do something about it. It's so important.
It's your job. It's
You
your
don't want to
pain.
stay in it, and you don't want to stay in a cycle where the
Exactly.
same pain keeps popping up. If it keeps popping up, I always say, if it pops up once, it could be an outside thing that happened. You didn't know it, whatever. But when it keeps happening, we're involved and we need to do something.
And it's your cycle that you need to break. It could be 100,000 people with you, but if you see in it, circling back and forth in your life, you are the one that have to do something about it because it's your cycle.
It's your
Even
cycle.
somebody else is sharing your cycle, you have to do for your cycle.
You got it. Oh, I love this. I love this topic, Iris. What do you guys think? Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely throw some comments in there. We love to see them. And we will see you next time.
And be good to yourself.
Be good to yourself. I love it. Bye.
Bye.